There are many ways for someone to become well known nowadays, whether that be because they're smart,
Does a hexagon have
funny, or skilled at a craft. Point is, there are so many people in this world that have fame, and with that fame comes admiration from dozens to millions of people. However, there are certain people that stand out among the rest, the ones that receive an unfathomable amount of admiration, to the point where it's honestly a skill, an art, to meet ride someone to such a degree. This is a phenomenon that scientists and professionals like to call glaze, and I understand most of the time people are just joking. At least I hope they are. I really hope some of you guys are joking. But this shit gets taken too far regardless, and what better person to start this video off than with Kendrick Lamar and some of his fan base. Now, I love Kendrick Lamar. He definitely has one of the best discographies of any artist I've ever listened to. But it's just those few Kendrick fans acting like it's impossible for anyone to not like his music. And if by some miracle they don't, it's just because they're too dumb to understand the deeper meaning. Like, bro, I get it, a lot of his music is very lyrically based, and I like that, but some people don't, and that's perfectly fine. And the other side of Kendrick Lamar glazers are with Drake. It's funny because I remember back in the good old days, it was the Drake fans that were more annoying and common. People like Los Polos and DJ Academics were prime examples of that, defending Drake's newest albums even when they were mid to straight up ass. But after the whole Drake-Kendrick beef, the number of Kendrick Lamar fans has increased a lot, as well as the Drake hate. And I'm not gonna act like I've never criticized Drake. I'll be the first to admit this man has gotten kinda really lazy with his music. Like, Drake has only dropped one great album since Views. But even for me, it's gotten a bit annoying when I see some people taking the hate too far, bringing up Drake's name whenever Kendrick is brought up, even if Drake had nothing to do with the conversation, or when I hear people trying to say that Drake has never been good and has never released a good album. Like, that's when I'm like,
Yes. Don't get me started.
So yeah, Kendrick is great, but some of y'all acting like you're getting paid to defend his music. And while I'm on the topic of music, there's one other artist who's also received an unbelievable amount of meat riding that I have to say something about. Get something off my chest. Playboi Carti is mid. Now, before I go any further with this, I'm not going to be talking much about him outside of music, because for one, it should be obvious what I would say about that. He's an asshole, especially with the situation with his kid, it's messed up. For two, I'm one of those people that tends to separate art from artist anyways. And third, I don't really have room to talk because my favorite artist also has various issues outside of music. But speaking purely on Playboi Carti's music, yeah, it's probably some of the most overrated shit I've ever heard. The only good thing about Playboi Carti is his beats and his ad-libs. Yeah. That's it. And yet he has one of the most intense fan bases of all music artists. It truly baffles me when Playboi Carti fans act like him dropping is some monumental thing. For example, I remember when everyone was waiting for a whole lot of Red to drop. All that for the album to be trash. And then this man took 5 long years to drop his next album, I Am Music. I mean, better than a whole lot of Red, but saying an album is better than a whole lot of Red is like saying an anime has better animation than 7 Deadly Sins. Like, okay, it may be better, but it still doesn't mean anything. I'm not saying everyone's gotta have super deep and meaningful lyrics. Not every song has to be a sing about me I'm dying of thirst type of song. But at the same time, there's gotta be something. But moving away from music, another man that I must talk about is LeBron James. LeBron is my GOAT. I don't care about his finals record. Go look at that 2018 Cavs team and tell me with a straight face that Jordan could have won with that team. And when I hear some old heads talking about some, back in my day, Will Chamberlain would have dogged on all these young cats. Will Chamberlain? The man whose average comp was milkmen and substitute teachers? Yeah, pack that argument up. You're not making any sense. And the list of accomplishments goes on for miles. 21-time All-Star, 3-time Olympic gold medalist. He is the greatest basketball player we have ever seen. I don't give a damn. And with all that being said, the meat riding is getting out of hand. I mean, there was always very notable LeBron meat riders even before TikTok was a thing. Like Cash Nasty, dude was sleeping with a full-size LeBron blanket and punching computer screens for the sole reason that he could not meet LeBron James. This is a grown man doing this, and it only got crazier with TikTok. People are finding new and innovative ways to meat ride. We have LeBron edits, LeBron songs, and I can't even lie, some of those edits were kinda good, so I was honestly fine with them. Until the Glaze started getting out of pocket with these freaky ass videos. I don't care if this is a joke anymore. Why is this thought in your head to begin with?
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
Anyways, last thing I want to talk about is with a specific type of anime character. the super smart manipulator type of character, like Aizen, Lelouch, Ayane Koji, those type of guys. Granted, I like a lot of these characters, but the problem is when I see these types of characters being glazed to the point where some anime fans genuinely want to be these characters. There's whole videos and guides on how to become like these characters, and they're popular too. Like, how many views do these videos get? Oh my. I may need to get on that. I'm not even trying to be mean like, oh, you're cringe type of stuff. We're all cringe to someone, but this is real life. And being antisocial or trying to be a manipulator does not make you cool. Cause believe it or not, it's actually okay to have friends. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video on this whole glazing thing. I know it's not what I've been making my content on, but you know, whatever. But anyways, if you're watching this, thanks for watching, and goodbye.